Welcome to DJ Kemar, the finest TV show. I am your host, Tenisha. We are here at the Marcus Garvey Technical High School, where we will be conducting a small survey to see how well the students are doing for this school term. And what's your name?
My name is Tiana.
I'm Tenisha. Tell me how you feel about this school term.
It's fine, different from the whole of a confusion with the classes and all, but everything's going fine.
Do you have a favorite teacher so far?
Well, Miss Christia is my favorite teacher
And why? Why is that?
because of music. I love music.
Okay. Can you tell me what are some of your expectations for this school term in your academy? How do you feel about your grades?
Alright, so for me now, me feeling that in grade 10 I wasn't that. So now I would like make changes in myself so I can like build my grades and continue to do that as I go on and do more activities in school and yeah.
Do you mind spelling a word for me?
Yes.
Can you spell customer?
Customer.
Thank you. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Savannah.
Hi Savannah, I'm Tanisha. Can you tell me how are you enjoying the school term so far?
It is very good so far.
What would you like to be when you grow?
A chef and a musician
Why is that?
because I love to cook and I really love music.
Do you like to dance?
Kind of, yes.
Do you think you are safe in the country and community that you are, and why?
Not really,
Why is that?
because there are a lot of bad things going on now.
Would you like to spell a word for me? Can you spell community?
Community.
Thank you.
All of my trust is taking me daily from glory to glory. In Him will I trust. In Him will I trust. 'Cause some trust in chariots, some trust in horses, but I will remember the name of my God. He is a warrior. Yes, He is mighty. In Him will I trust. In Him will I trust. I say of the Lord that He is my refuge. In Him will I put.
Hello, my name is Tanisha, and what's yours?
Jamari Walker.
Can you tell me how the school year has been treating you?
What I said, classes, them teachers, them nice and thing. Marcus teacher, them nice. It's a very nice school, you know. My farm teacher, big up my farm teacher, Miss Bailey Johnson, love her so much. Miss Jones, you fight with me, me love you. Yeah, my mother. Marcus, I owe me, understand? Good.
What would you like to be when you grow?
Entertainer. Entertainer, artist. My artist name, One Axiom Boss Music.
Can you sing?
Yeah, I can sing, me write my music, do everything.
Do you mind give us a little piece of your song?
A little piece. Alright. Them never want to make it out, bro. Them never want to make it out. No, them never want to make it out. But me keep me head upon my body when me touch the road. Make on the feel Marcus, you understand? Love you.
So would you classify yourself as a person who set good examples?
No, me not gonna say me set good examples. Not all the times, but some of the times them try to do the right thing because an idea, you know, Vibes Cartel don't come out and make we know say oh, jailhouse and I really feel it so. We just had to go and do the right thing, man, you know. Big up to Adi.
Hello, good day. My name is Tanisha, and yours?
Gabriel Hines.
Hi, Gabriel, and how are you doing?
I'm okay. You?
How the school term for you so far?
Okay.
What would you like to become when you leave school?
A pediatrician, but if that don't work out, would I be one surgeon?
Why that choice of career?
From little, me always like kids, and I me always like to do the soldier things them. And you see kids now, some of them make me smile. I'm gonna like to take care of them.
Can you sing?
Yeah.
Would you give us a little bit of what you can do?
Not really come shy in front of everybody.
Hello, good morning. My name is Tenisha, and what's yours?
Joshua,
Hi, Joshua. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Can you tell me a little bit about the school year for you?
It's going great so far. You know, some ups and downs, but you know, say God, I go put with you. Yeah,
What would you like to be when you grow up?
I would like to be a chef, a plumber, or a tiler.
Do you have any favorite inspiring artists?
Until we not listen to artists, cause they might give you bad influence.
Okay, that's your perspective. What would you say? Are you a good example on your fellow classmates and schoolmates?
I wouldn't say that, but yes, I change.
That is for the best. I hope you keep it up.
Gabriel Triel.
Hi, Gabriel. My name is Tanisha.
Thanks, nice to meet.
How is the school year treating you?
It's great so far.
Do you have a special teacher that you like?
Yes, Miss Wallace.
Why?
Because she's very nice and she's patient.
Are you a good example for your schoolmates and classmates?
I would think so, although sometimes I would think I come off as a bit aggressive.
Well, Gabriel, I hope you keep up the good work and be a good student to not just a teacher but also your fellow classmates.
I will do just.
Can you tell me a little about yourself?
I am a cadet YRC, and in the future I like to become a cosmetologist.
That's nice. Can you tell me how the school term has been treating you?
It's going great, and they're treating me well.
Do you have a favorite teacher?
No,
Can you say that you're a perfect example in good behaving for your classmates and fellow schoolmates?
yes, miss.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, miss.
If I'm supposed to ask one of them how well do you behave, what would they say?
They will say that I am bold.
Is she?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
So she's a perfect example.
Yes, miss.
All right. Can you sing?
No, miss.
Can you dance?
Yes, miss.
Would you mind giving us something? Do you have a favorite artist?
Yes,
An inspiration?
yes, miss.
Who is that?
Or Marley.
And why?
Scum is into the reggae and his culture.
And you would say that he's a good example for the better.
Yes, miss.
All right, thank you. Hello, Demoya. And can you tell me a little about yourself? I see you where you're wearing several badges. Do you mind telling me about that?
Yes, I am the head girl. I am a member of the quiz. I am also the principal. Give me this. I don't know why. This is for the SCF club, which is it's like a club. This is from the school.
Tell me a little about yourself.
I am a dedicated person. I am a jovial person. Yeah.
Do you classify yourself to be a perfect example in good behaving for your fellow classmates and schoolmates?
Yeah.
Ask someone what would they say?
Yes. They would have said yes. I am quiet. I am not a. What can I? Yes.
What would you like to be when you grow up and why?
A lawyer.
Why?
I just love to work with people and yeah.
Do you like to seek justice for the innocent?
Yes.
All right, just give me something about yourself.
Okay. I love track and field.
Thank you for what you have just said, and I hope you continue to be the perfect example that you say you are for your fellow classmates and schoolmates.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tenisha Sterling, and I am here at the Marcus Garvey Technical High School. Sitting beside me is the principal, a wonderful principal, might I add. Her name is Miss Aniona Jones, and today I will just ask her some brief questions. How has the school year been this term?
Thank you so much for visiting Marcus Garvey Technical High School. So far, I feel like we're getting the right problems at the right time. It's not because the school year has started without hiccups. Rather, I am seeing the more students complying with our requirements, and I am seeing teachers jumping in and doing what they can to ensure that the students know that this year they have to be successful.
I have come across some information that the time has changed. Do you want to expand on that?
When you say the time for the school day?
Yeah, for the school day.
Oh no, the time has not. It's that several children are late, and this year they know they cannot be late. So to them it feels like the time would have been adjusted, and that's because we're coming out with new energy. We are realizing that if we start the school year at a particular standard, then it can only get better.
And set boundaries.
Absolutely. So you used to have some students who would be walking in at 8:45 because as far as they are concerned, devotion
are in the wrong
or form time is not a class for them to have to go to. Not quite appreciating that every morning we have to set the right tone for school, and that there are some things that you will not learn in a math or English class, but rather sitting with your form teachers, then you learn about things such as budgeting, you learn about respect, you learn how to listen, how to be able to speak your mind, self-confidence is developed. Absolutely. So many children were not taking form time very seriously, and some were actually hiding from devotion, which is a little weird to me. Why would you hide from worship? But they were. So this year, we're not playing.
I guess
we're definitely not playing. We are encouraging the children to start right so that they can end right.
I have come across some of your students, and I must say, some of them, they are wonderful. All children are wonderful. Everyone just chooses their own pathway.
Oh yeah.
If it's even the one that we don't want them to go to.
Oh yeah.
Go to. Tell me a little about your teachers.
I like to tell people all the time that to teach at Marcus Garvey requires a little something special, a little something extra. And it is because it's a very intense school environment. We try to have very relaxing activities, but the teachers, let's put it this way. When a house is burning, the average person runs from the house. But a fireman runs into the flames. A teacher of Marcus Garvey understands that the house is burning. We have illiteracy, we have innumeracy, we have behavioral issues, we have poverty, we have so many things that put children at risk. And they run towards the flames, not away from it. So some teachers become intimidated because they have a class of students who may be reading 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels below where they need to be. A teacher of Marcus Garvey goes, I could do something with that. And they run towards the challenges knowing that the children are worth saving.
They face it instead of ignoring
absolutely. Absolutely. Every teacher down here is an alpha.
And that's something good where a lot of educational institutions don't understand that not every child in the level that they're at is reading at the same level that they're supposed to.
I think the teachers know. I just think it becomes more difficult when you don't have the kind of structure and the kind of support to treat with it, and when persons are expecting you to do next to the impossible. And so we used to get very annoyed when we hear about the 5 CXCs, including math and English, as being the benchmark for high school success, when we know that when we take, for example, children who come to us reading at the basic school level, reading below grade 1, at grade 3, their math age is grade 2, it will become next to impossible for us to move them to the CXC standard in 4.5 years. But the children make good progress, and they're learning so much about life and money management and financial management. In fact, they will take their money from their taxes, from their mechanic shops, they'll send their kids to college, they'll build houses, they'll travel overseas, and that's excellent money management. And sometimes people who do pass the CXC math and English don't have the same kind of common sense approach to financial management. And so at this particular institution, we focus a lot on progress. Now, if a child can give me 7 subjects, I don't want 6. You must give me what you have the potential to do. But we approach every child that there is God in them, that God created them on purpose, that He put a piece of Himself in them, and we have the privilege of discovering that peace of God in them, and we will find an appropriate exam for you. And the thing down here at this particular school, we want to teach our children not to quit.
There's a particular subject that children normally run from in high school.
Math.
Maths being one, but agriculture. How is agriculture sector going?
Our kids love food. And our kids love food.
They told me that.
Yes, and my boys are cute. They make an overall look good. They make water boots look good. And so they're not intimidated by this whole idea of how to generate wealth using agriculture. And that's the thing that makes Marcus different, is that there are ways of making money. And you come to high school to learn how to make money. So they are going to make money from being a mechanic, or doing hair, or doing nails, or doing agriculture, or you're going to become a nurse, or whatever it is. We are trying to get the children to understand that we don't want to leave our children wigs and nails and clothes and clothes and shoes. We want to will our children house and land and businesses. Yes. And so this idea of wealth generation is founded in Marcus Garvey's philosophy that says that black people must stop looking to other people for their answers. They must generate wealth themselves, and they must fix their own problems in their own community. And that's what we're pushing in the school. And they must look cute and neat doing it as well. Because of course, you have to bring the swag into everything that you're doing. Yeah. And there's a way of doing it and making learning and school fun and exciting.
Yeah, because when you make learning fun, you find that you have a lot of children want to get involved.
Absolutely. And if they don't even get it the first time, don't quit. Don't quit on me. Go again.
There's a personal factor that I always want to address in school: bullying. How is bullying here in Marcus Garvey Technical High?
Oh, they try it. And usually we don't have a lot of repeats. Every year children are jostling, and it's a human condition. You see, Jamaicans as a whole, human beings on a whole, we have a ladder society. Yes. We want to know who is above us. We want to know who is beneath us, because it helps us to figure out the direction in which we're moving. And we compare ourselves to each other all the time. Yes. So when a child comes into a space, they're trying to jostle to see where they fit. Yes. Who is above me? Who is beneath me? Who runs faster? Who is cuter? Who is taller? Who is shorter? Who fatter? Who more intelligent? Who is more confident? Who stutter? They're trying to figure out where they fit. And oftentimes when they have these kinds of interactions, it's not always handled well. Yeah. So when we get a complaint of bullying, it's an opportunity for us to help to teach people how to find your place and find your space without oppressing another person. And in a school named Marcus Garvey, you can expect that we have zero tolerance of anybody using anything to make another person feel bad. So if you have on a clocks and mine a thermoplastic and you want to use your clocks to make me feel bad, we don't have the time for it here. If your nose is a little straighter or your hair is a little longer and you want to use that to make me feel bad, we don't have any time or place for it down here.
So you would say discipline is well put into place here?
As I said, my teachers are alpha, my admin staff don't play, my ancillary workers are adults. And although they may come and they may be groundsmen or cleaners or cooks, they are adults in the space. So when they talk to a child had better answer. Because in this school, there's no superior and inferior. You might have supervisors. But if it can't be done with the principal, it can't be done with anybody.
I have a philosophy of life that I go by. Do you believe that when children leave their home and come to school is the second stage of parenting? All teachers here.
Parenting is parenting, teaching is teaching, and the truth is they're not the same. And when you would need to really stop expecting teachers to be parents. Teachers are teachers, parents are parents. It doesn't quite work the same, and the reason I say it that way is it's almost as though the teacher is expected to be everything. No, but a great teacher teaches values. Yeah. A great teacher teaches order, not just math, English, science, social studies, but we really aren't parents. And a lot of times the parents will absolve themselves of the responsibility to be parents because of the influence a teacher has. Yeah. Now, when I walk into a classroom, I'm here in my class. Yeah. And I'm supposed to stand at the front of the class and I'm supposed to have influence. Yes. But when a parent comes home, are you for run your house? When you walk in and you say bed for spread, bed for spread. When you say plate for wash, plate for wash.
That's what I meant. The rule govern. When a child leaves their home and come here and you stand, as they say, in front of the class, is what you say. that a child or children should abide by.
I agree with you 100% in that regard, but I use the word parenting very carefully because there is a line. Teachers are not parents. Teachers are teachers. Parents are parents. Now, what we're doing here that is working for us is the fact that we have some good parents. I have no complaints. I like to tell people we have some of the best parents in Jamaica.
That come at Marcus Garvey and cuss.
No, then come and they start cuss, man, and by the time they left, we're good friends. And they come and they apologize because the truth is, no, but the truth is, we all want the best for the children, and they're human beings, and they get frustrated and they feel disrespected, and we don't always manage ourselves perfectly either. And so, as human beings, we might have conflict, but conflict don't have to tear us apart.
No.
Conflict can lead us to resolving it and getting even closer together. Our parents want the best things for their children. Sometimes they don't know how. Sometimes they're doing the best that they can, and it's not enough. But never forget that I'm yet to meet a mother who doesn't want the best for his her child. I'm yet to meet a father who doesn't want his child to be better off than he is. But we have to work together. So we say we have the day shift and you have the night shift, and we can't live like when mommy and daddy and stepfather, stepmother live by the yard. We have to be on good terms, because the same rules at home have to be the rules at school, and the same rules at school have to be the same rules at home. I'm not going to lie to you, there have been times when we have to part company.
You will find out.
Where we have to say, I'm sorry, we're just not on the same page and we're not going in the same direction. And so I think it is best for your child to be in another space, because my teachers only have one way that they know how to love, and it's 100%. And if they can't treat the children like their children, then this might not be the school for you, because we need to be able to love them and treat them like they're our own. It means sometimes we'll grab and shake 2 times and we're going to cuss 2 times, and when it's time to cheer on, we're going to lose our voice, because we're going to be cheering and screaming, and we love to see them when they get older. Because a school like this has to be a place of care. Again, it can't just be the CXC and the NCT vet and the whole heap of subjects. It has to be a little bit more than that.
There has to be love.
Yes. But when there is love, you get your heart broken and you get disappointed.
Yeah, but it's all a factor.
Yeah, but we just have to keep going. And that is why I am very grateful that even new teachers coming in, they quickly get infected with it. You see them on the corridor, like they're touching the children and they're holding them and they stand. Because again, this environment requires love.
I came across a student. She was so polite and bright, outspoken. She said, I love all my teachers. And she went on just to mention who is your favorite teacher. She was shy at first. But then the mention of who's your favorite teacher, she smiled and she continued to tell.
They have good relationships. I am yet to meet a teacher who can't talk to a student. A lot of times when kids get to me, it is because the nature of the offense requires that it be referred to the principal, not because the teacher can't handle behavior in the class. But a lot of times let's say for example something like an attempted extortion. That is something that has to get to the desk of the principal. If it is something where you may have a threat, even if it's just, Jamaicans, so we talk, wait until, we're not playing. So somebody may need to know. But it's not that the teachers in the room don't stand in the front of the room and own their space. They do. And I'm very grateful that very few things get to my desk because they're handled by my teachers, they're handled by the supervisors, they're handled by the vice principals. And so, to be honest with you, by the time it gets to me, I say, boy, if 4 sets of people talk to you and it don't make no difference, you know how that goes. And our parents are usually on our side. They're usually about discipline. They're usually about the standards. We will have 1 or 2, but they stand out. Because again, it's 1 or 2. And I'm talking about over 1,300 parents. So 1,300 parents and you get 5 that just difficult. Is a good ratio in my book.
Right, I know you have the school day to continue with
Absolutely.
your students. I'm going to ask you a final question. What is your expectation of your students for this school term?
Our school motto is one God, one aim, one destiny, excellence. And this school improvement cycle, which would last about 3 years, so about from 2024 to about 2027, we have agreed as a school family that we're going to be pushing 3 core values. Decency. There has to be something called shame. You look like enough of a shame tree dead, but we're bringing back shame. Shame is a thing. You should be embarrassed to say some things. It should be considered indecent to do some things and to dress in a particular way and to manage yourself in a particular way. So we want our students not to feel like TikTok is a place to go and talk about any and everything and to bring everything out in the open. No, shame is a thing. We want to bring that back. We want decency as a key core value. Number 2, we want order. God is a God of order. We can predict sunrise, sunset. We have planes flying and rockets going into outer space because we can calculate everything because of the order of nature. God is not a God of confusion. And so if the school says one God, one aim, one destiny, we must have order. We have to move a particular way and start things on time, end things on time, and there has to be quality. And we believe that with decency and standards, order, that's how we're going to get excellence. And that is the third one. Every student must know that God is inside of you. And if God says sing, sing to excellence. If God said dance, dance with excellence. If God says you're going to hair and lashes, people must hunt you down because people must take plane to come for you to do their lashes because you're excellent. And that is what we want to push for the next 3 years. So my goal, my students will discover decency. They will have standards and they'll be brave enough, even if they are alone, to operate life with standards. They'll live a life of order. And of course, they will celebrate excellence, not comparing themselves to anybody else, because they're perfectly made as they are. And God is in them. And those are the values that we're pushing for the next few years.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Jones, an intellectual, intelligent woman you have here. Marcus Garvey Technical High School have a wonderful principal from the start and a hope for a long period of time.
Well, let's see. What I do know though, we have excellent staff, wonderfully talented students, and I think we have the right parents. So with the community support, just continue to breathe life into these children. They're worth it and they deserve everything. That's good.
I applaud you. And I think this school deserves to have a principal like you.
Thank you.
And continue to have, even if you step down, I hope you find someone. No one will fill your space now, but I hope you find someone to carry on the legacy of discipline all the way and excellence.
Thank you so much.
All right.
We are now at the ending of DJ Kemar, the finest TV show at the Marcus Garvey Technical High School.
DJ Kemar, the finest. DJ Kemar, the finest.
Say what? Lady, you're saying to me, did you mean to tell me? Tell you what, DJ Kemar lock in the street. Understand that. One of the finest. Don't let me tell you. It's out there, big time. Whatever I said, whatever. And this is DJ Kemar. You understand? The finest. Understand that? Get it? You ready to start it? Don't say nothing more, DJ Kemar. You have the street lock here.